Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela. Hi.
Deep in the heart of our castle.
Yes, deep in the heart of Lollydom.
Lolly's stronghold.
Stronghold.
Which is in Texas.
Yes.
Our fortress in Texas.
Yes. A little glimpse of our house, I guess.
Yeah. This is where we have breakfast.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, we had to get home real quick, so we didn't have time to shoot this at the shop.
Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff going on this morning, so our normal shooting time got interrupted with parenting duties.
Long night.
Yes.
Early morning, long day. Duties. He said
Yes.
duties.
It's no makeup and Aaron.
I don't have any makeup on either. I love your hair.
Thanks.
All right, let's get right to this. Is ASK RNA number 6?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 6?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
I think it's 6.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get right to it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sounds good.
First question, Sean Davis. As you well know, we all love Metallica, but hey, how about that new Megadeth track? What say you?
Yeah, you were listening to that.
Yeah, I listened to it today. I needed to refresh my memory. I listened to it a little bit the day it came out, and then I needed to listen to it again today to, with a fresh palate. And
Coffee beans.
yeah, it was okay. Basically, it was what I thought. I was like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was not really super spectacular. I mean,
It wasn't something that you were like.
in my opinion, it doesn't.
Yeah!
It wasn't exactly. You listen to a song, you're like, wow, that's awesome. Like right away, the song's like, wow, yeah. I didn't really feel that way. So I thought it was just sort of meh, which is disappointing because I like Chris Adler. Playing drums, the guy from Lamb of God, who's a crazy good drummer.
Right.
So the drums were great, but I just didn't like how it sort of flowed and different riffs and stuff. So
Right.
I didn't really dig it that much, Sean.
No digging.
Yeah. It's okay, but I mean, you don't want a song to be like, it's okay. That's not the reaction you're looking for. So
No, it's not.
definitely not a hater. I like a lot of Megadeth songs,
Yeah.
but I just didn't really dig it that much, man.
All right. That's okay.
All right. So next question from Boiling Paul. I meant to have Boiling Bitter Paul
Boiling bitter Paul.
come and help you
Bitter
answer
Paul,
this.
Paul,
But
yes.
he says, Angela, in November I'm going to Rhode Island Comic-Con. It's $200 for a meet and greet with the actors that are Amy Pond, Roy Williams, and Riversong. You think it's worth it? I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, but $200, really?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Not necessarily. I mean, unless you have like a mad crush on River and Amy, and then kind of
Or Rory.
I mean, like if you like him in Broadchurch and stuff like that, but no, I don't know if I'd pay $200.
Oh, you wouldn't pay $200?
I don't think I would. If it was like Matt Smith and David Tennant, or like Tom Baker, or
If it was 3 doctors.
Yes, if it was 3 doctors, I would pay like $500. I mean, I would seriously like just get to like shake their hand and like, hey, and take a picture with them. That'd be really cool. But no, not necessarily like sidekicks.
Now,
Yeah.
that's her answer, which
Companions.
I agree with her. Now, I consulted my professional Comic-Con going friend,
Correct.
Paul, the bitter bass player. Y'all
Right.
may have seen him in our other videos. Paul is quite the Comic-Con aficionado.
Yes, he has a wall of
Fame.
photos.
Yeah,
Photos
of like
that
him
he's-
and like Patrick Stewart,
Yes.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah, Data, right?
Yep.
What
Worf.
is it?
Brett Spanner.
Brett Spinner?
Anyway,
We're not that.
Frodo Baggins.
Yes,
Frodo,
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
What's his Evil Dead? What's his name?
Yeah, a couple. He has
Yeah.
like several, multiple. With
Multiple, like Freddy Krueger, like.
Yeah, he's got 2 with
Yeah.
Robert England.
Yeah, and
So Paul goes to these all the time. I'll have to get a picture somewhere.
We'll have to like videotape his wall of.
Yeah, I'll get him to take a picture and text it to me. And I'll put it in
Right.
the video. But anyway, so Paul's been to a lot of these things, paid money to have pictures with these people.
Yeah, so he has a good like idea
Perspective
of what's worth it and what's not. But he's not a Whovian.
Yeah.
So that's hard to.
Well, he said if it's for 3 of them, $200 is not a bad deal. Because because
he was like 40.
Captain Kirk, it was like $85.
Yes, right. Yes.
Right, so $85 for one dude. Now that's what's his name?
Yeah.
I know it's Captain Kirk.
William Shatner.
$85.
All I could think of is George Takei in my head.
Yeah.
Not that I knew that. Yeah, I know, but I was thinking. I wonder how much it would cost to see.
So for a lot of these people, it's 30, 40, 50, $60 just for one of them to get your picture and all that sort of stuff. So for 3 of them, he said, "Nah, if it's for all 3, that's pretty normal."
Right.
I guess the question would be, can you just have your picture with River Song?
I would rather,
for like $70?
Personally,
$60 for River Song?
I like the other 2, but yeah, Alex Kingston, I think just for her to just say like, "Hello, sweetie," you know, or like, "Spoilers," that would be just.
Yeah, so if it was just River Song and it was, say, $60.
I would totally do that.
Or 50 to 60, that's sort of like normal. So.
Yeah.
That's the skinny on that.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'd be worth knowing is, can you just meet one of them, or have your picture with one? So.
True that. It might be a combo platter. Though.
Combo. You probably have to have all 3.
Yeah.
$200. I wonder if River gets more than the other 2. You would think she'd get a higher cut.
I don't know because
she gets 100 and they get 50 and 50.
Amelia Pond. I can't even think of her name now, and that's so sad. I can't think of. But she's been in a lot of stuff recently. You know, she's on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's
and,
right.
You know, she was in Oculus, and she was on. She had her own TV series for a while. I don't know if NBC or ABC picked her back up, but so she's been in a lot of stuff recently. And Alex Kingston, other than British television, the last thing she was in that I know of. I mean, I think she made like in Green Arrow. I think she made an appearance as a mom, and. But other than that, ER, her big American debut was on ER. So, I don't know. It's kind of.
Only you can decide.
But Rory, other than Broadchurch and a few other like obscure British television, appearances, I don't know what else he's been on that would be like, oh my gosh, I want to see Rory. Arthur. See, I remember his name, but I can't.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So there you go.
Anywho.
That's enough. That's enough.
Anywho, huh?
That's plenty of who questions. So, moving on.
It can go on and on and on.
I know we could spend all day. Well,
I could.
You could spend all day.
I could.
Next is Adam Lamar.
Yeah.
We had 2 questions. First, it was micro dark, all the questions. Mm-hmm. And then, for real though, I've read about improvements for the second amp of the micro series, like an effects loop and cab simulation. For the 1x8 cab, have they made any audible improvements this go around? They just wrap it in black vinyl. Well, they just wrapped it in black vinyl. Yeah. That's all.
They just put another sticker on it?
Yeah, you've been able to get a black 1x8 for a while. They just don't really advertise it. Pretty much anything you want from Orange will come in orange or black.
Right.
So no audible, no improvements to the 1x8 cab, other than it's black, which is always awesome.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I haven't had much of a chance to fiddle diddle with the micro dark itself. I played it very, very, very briefly today. It's got some sweet gain on it.
Yeah.
So I can tell you that right now, but I haven't had enough time to kind of get in deep with it. So perhaps this weekend I'll be able to do that. So thank you, Adam Lamar. All right. Next and final question. Habeas J. Any advice on a reasonably affordable $200, $300 tube amp? I'm looking for something with a little more control than, say, the Orange Micro Terror, but I don't want to make me go broke in the process. Thanks in advance. Right. All right, Habeas, that is a great question. I had my thoughts, but I also did a little bit of research.
First off, is Habeas your real name? Because that's pretty cool.
Habeas corpus J.
That would be really cool. That's a cool name. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
Number one, I would recommend you can get a Jet City 20 watt JCA 20H V for vintage. I think Musician's Friend has those for $299 right now. They're normally $399, but you can get that one for $299, which is great. All tube, 20 watts, plenty of power.
2 thumbs up.
And that's just for the head, of course.
Right.
I made some notes, but I don't have them. I left them at the shop. But that would be my recommendation. Of course, if you can find a used Jet City, you can get even more bang for your buck.
Tuesday.
Used. The Black Star, you know, the HT1 or the HT5, just the heads. You can get those for right around $300, $249, about $299-ish.
Yeah.
That's not very much wattage. But it is tube. This is what you're looking for. It's not really a hybrid thing.
Yeah.
The micro terrors are hybrids, you know, this is the tube preamp, solid state power section. So the Black Star stuff, I think there was something from, I was looking for some PV stuff because the small PV tube heads sound really good, but they didn't. You're already pushing about $400 for one of those. And there was another one. Might have been a Yamaha. No. It was an Ibanez. Like a little 15-watt tube head that was right under that $300 mark. So that's about most of the stuff that I could find that sort of falls in that budget.
I got bit by a mosquito.
That's all right.
Something.
It's better than a spider or a copperhead snake. But my recommendation would really be to kind of check out some used stuff because you can get a bit more for your monies used. So that would be my recommendation. Jet City stuff's great. The single channel Jet City stuff you could probably get in your price range.
Right.
If you can find a used 22 2-channel, you might be able to pull that off. So, but I would definitely scope out the used market, man. That'll get you there. So that's all the questions we have today.
All the questions.
All the questions.
Now, I think that someone asked do we have nicknames for one another?
Oh, someone did ask that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered that because I don't know, where is it though? It was in there. I saw it.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I think you passed it.
Was it John? I think it might have been.
It was, go back up.
Oh, there it was. It was Matt.
Ahas.
Okay, one more question. We gotta wrap it up. Matt Hajas. Hajas.
Yes.
It's Matt. Hey guys, great show as always. Question: do you or your lovely wife have nicknames? Thanks for the video. Keep the music alive. Do we have
Wheedly Wheedly.
Wheedly?
I think that's Wheedly Wheedly.
It looks like it's a Wheedly.
Yeah.
Wheedly in graphic form. That is very clever, Matt. That's awesome. Do we have nicknames or do we have nicknames for each other?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
We both have separate nicknames.
Completely unrelated to each other.
Which is so funny because I got mine in high school in drill team because my arms are extremely long, and so they called me Grover. And
Like the Muppet.
Like the Muppet,
Sesame
Grover,
Street.
Sesame Street, the blue Muppet, Super Grover. Yeah, Grover. And Ryan's nickname was
Animal.
Another Muppet. What? Isn't that crazy? So yeah, that was pretty cool. But
A lot of people didn't know it was Muppet related. They were just like,
yeah, they thought it was
Ryan's
just
what?
like he's an animal, rah. But he was a drummer. I mean,
it's not hard to connect the
People
dots,
just-
but some people. What's funny is on Facebook, Casey Brown was like, we should have an Ask Animal video. I'm like, oh no, we probably shouldn't, Casey.
Oh God.
We shouldn't, Casey Marcus Brown.
Because all the TV CCNs would come out.
All my
with
college
all
buddies
the-
would be like,
all
hey
the
Animal,
woodworks.
hey Animal, you remember this? No, it needed to be you.
Yeah, so those were our nicknames separately growing up through high school and part of college. Well, yours was college.
Mine was college.
And mine was high school and college. So, and then our nicknames for each other. Our friend Tanya actually gave us the nickname. Tanya.
Her name's
Love you,
Tanya.
Tanya. We called her Tana
Tana.
because that's what we worked at daycare and the little kids could say Tanya, so they called her Tana. But she called us Rai Rai and Lala, and so it stuck.
Because the little bitty kids, how old were they? Like
They were like
3?
two and a half, 3.
They couldn't
could say
say
Angela,
They couldn't say Angela.
but they would say Lala. Lala, and so that it just stuck. And so she started calling me Lala because one of the little girls couldn't say Angela. And then she was like, "Oh, Lala and Rai Rai." So it kind of just stuck, and then became our pet names for each other. And then like our nieces and nephews started calling me Lala, and now it's become a thing now. I'm Aunt Lala and everybody.
Yeah, so she's Lala,
So I'm Lala.
and I'm Rai Rai, or
My.
the more affectionate version from Angela would be My.
He's my. He's
she,
my.
She possesses me. She owns me. My.
So yeah,
My.
Yeah, if you're friends with us on, or if you see us, I'll say stuff like that to him even on Facebook. Yeah, or even on Instagram, I'll comment as all these loops, and I'll say thank you, my.
Yeah, if you go on Instagram, search for RNA Music on Instagram, and search for Lolly's Loops on Instagram.
LAWLEY, Lolly's Loops.
LOOPS.
Yeah, loops. But yeah, those are
the nicknames
Yeah.
that I'm aware of. There might be others. I don't know. Those are the main ones that we actually use.
Because we never did like Snuggle Bear and Pookie Poo and Honey Bun and or even Sweetie or Deer or something like that. I said Honey. I might say Honey.
I say Honey. I'm home when I walk in the door because we have a new home, so it's exciting.
So, yeah, that's fun. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's it. Thanks, Matt.
Yes.
That was the final question. That was actually the first question, but somehow I missed it.
Well, I thought that was a cute question whenever we were scrolling through.
That's a great question.
No one's ever asked us that, so that was very.
That's an excellent question, Matt.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for today. Happy Friday. If you have questions for next week, type them.
Acoustic or electric,
Oh.
play along. Station listens to you play.
I hit play on
You
YouTube.
hit a commercial.
It was. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So type your questions below in the comment section, and we'll try to answer as many as we can next week in the time allowed.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's it. Got to run. Long day.
I have to make dinner.
Got to do dinner. Got to get some sleep. That would be awesome.
Sleep.
Awesome.
Good,
So
sleep.
thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
Wheelie. Shreddly. Screddly deadly.
Screddly
Deadly. Squeedly deedly. Bye.
Bye.
Icely.